Uh, this show like on it? No, never mind. I don't know why it doesn't change. Back to the OG. Oh yeah.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Good, Chico. Yeah. Finger. Got it. Jeez. buffer. Giant tornado hit him. He was like, "Oh shit." Let's see a matchup chart. I don't think I did. I don't think it popped on my feed. Maybe been semi early my time. Let's see this. I mean, I already disagree already. None of this I can see though. I mean, I definitely kind of disagree with like our 5 worst matchups. Like, it's okay. Yeah, like the winning ones, like Jamie's up there for sure. Honda's up there for sure. But Non could probably be up there. Luke and Blanc I can probably give you. I put Sim up here. And with Lily like right here. Bison I put down here as well. I replaced him with Ken. Ken is probably even. Him and Ryu.
Here comes a new challenger.
You don't lose to Ken that bad. I don't know. Cabbage. Pat Perry? I'm an up player. I'm too good for the FGC. I'm not an up player. I feel like it's just facts. I think you're just too traumatized. That still got me? I think you're too much of a down player. Because Juri, in my opinion, she has more even matchups than ever. However, you're saying she has that many losing ones, which not true. What's the MVP? Bro, I'm impressed. You are fucking crazy. Huh. Oh, what is that? Oh, right. Ring it, plat, bronze, diamond equal. Okay, that is already. Wait. Diamond equals. Okay, you already lost me on the second point. Diamond equals silver. that throws me off. I don't know if those numbers are correlating. Those numbers are definitely thrown off. Because silver and diamond are 2 ranks differently. That's a Street Fighter 5. I mean, I'm not comparing it to Street Fighter 5, just in general. Kind of not adding up. If you're saying diamond and silver, because those are 2 separate ranks entirely. I have never seen that. Never mind, fuck me. I mean, this game is silver and Street Fighter 5. Well, that's just a straight damn lie. That's a fucking lie. You know that. If you play Street Fighter 5, you know that's a lie. When does the content start? It's like an hour to the stream, bro. What do you think it starts in the beginning? Diamond players this game really are that bad. I've played diamond players, but not as bad as silver players. If you think diamond players in this game are silver players, then I don't know what your ranked mindset is looking like. But silver players look like genuinely like they're just jumping, mashing, all that shit. Diamond player can have some form of the game. I don't know if that's discrediting diamond players or playing silver players. Kind of a blatant lie. Forgot about that. Oh, never mind. Before drop. Shouldn't have done that. Picture perfect. Smoked. Yeah, no, diamond players are just diamond players still. Now you're talking about the people, you know, who went from diamond to that game, or like ultra diamond to all sudden masters in this game. That's like right on their skill level, where the game just got let you get master one time, and it was like they never had to D-rank ever again. Those hard stuck in silver, no. Diamonds in this game probably don't understand fighting games. Like, they got enough to get that far, like some gimmicks and shit. But then after that, it's kind of like when people forgot the gimmicks, kind of like, oh shit. Time. Those are intermediate level. You know some basics. I know the basics of like what to do and what the mechanics are. Press. That's no. How about you? Besides this. Hit me up. Yeah, I like the game. 30% of players are master. You think only 8% of players reach based on understanding the game? Yes. I do believe that. small number, maybe a small number, but then you look at many people who are unranked and master and never played the game again. There's a lot of factors that when it comes to master rank, because the way this game's rank system is, which is bad by the way. How they do like just the ranks themselves, not a arm, but.
Rashid wins.
The number is probably around 100. What, 100 people that are like in mastering that suck or just are good? Oh, fuck. Only about 100 people in the world are extremely good. I don't know. I'd probably make 300 people. Probably 300 to 250. Fucking makes it. Because if something extremely good, that means I'm assuming the people who can give the pros like something to like sweat a little. What? Why am I not in cup? Because my world warrior finish. We accent to the obvious questions. What's your bad opinions? Like if, for example, if I saw like, I don't know, like a DJ player, right? He's 1500 MR, he's 8%. Was it 8%, whatever, of the people in the world, right? That are master rank. Yet if I stop his game plan of like, let's say drive rush, and he can't do anything else, and he's like, I'm not sure what else to, how to utilize DJ. I feel like that's kind of like, you know, he understands how to do the mechanics, basic understanding, but he does not apply anything else. Oh, here it is. What the fuck? How did you give me? How did you give me mix? What the fuck? Okay, I did DI and then wait. How did you give me mixer? Okay, what the fuck? Did it just store like my items? No. That.
Round 2. Fight.
Later, fuck it. I understand something. I'll be right back. Hit it. I mean, I think my down. I think they're kind of right. I can understand how to do a charge move, hold back, hold forward, sonic boom, but the execution of it is kind of different. I understand the inputs. I can't execute that shit. Funny enough, Item is a prime example of like understanding it but not being able to executing it. He cannot play charge characters, yet he understands what Sonic Boom does. Or what is it? Just do the classic FGC shit, be like, do some real life shit. Like, this is a painting. I understand that. You know why they painted that. I gotta do some FGC, MC shit.
Rashid wins.
I ain't my master. Or my, slapped him. I slapped him. like so brain farted. Don't even ask about that. Bingo.
You know what they say. You
Take
rock
this.
prepared to get
Up. That's the GG's. All right. Item at the raid. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, y'all part of the conversation too. Y'all gonna be tight at everyone else as well. Y'all ready for me to talk about every single try and not act like the bad guy, but no matter what I say, I'll almost be considered the bad guy. Because yeah, I don't win this conversation. What's this, yo?
Here comes a new challenger.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna sound like it. It's gonna sound almost like, oh, you motherfucker, you don't know shit. I don't 8 months. Game sucks. Game sucks. Oh yeah, Messiah. Any wise words today? Cunt. Man, really got hit. Yeah, I did it again. You just fucking... Bro, it was still right there. What? Oh, nah. Made that comeback? I'm just the best. fly. How did I make the comeback?
Rashid wins.
Maybe I thought of it for a moment.
Round one.
Thought what happened.
Round two. Fight.
Get fucked. Nah, that was a whiff. Punish. I was like, That was one. Yeah, maybe I could too. I should use crouch trigger. Alright. Alright. Wait, say simple and crazy. Didn't overthink it. Ooh, 420. I actually gotta leave Rashid on there. I need to leave Rashid on 420. I cannot go any further. I actually have to like just let it rock. It's a rule. If you have a funny number, you gotta let it rock for a moment. If your rank was it 420, 69, rank 1 obviously. There's certain numbers you gotta let it rock. Even if your rank was it 69, 69, I'm leaving on it. The music volume is fine compared to my voice, right? I bet y'all fucks with the persona. She does blow smoke. Does he? Maybe he does. Oh shit. F you? First game on Journey? Guys. That far. I was just chilling. Until it makes it feel something real. I mean, is it a hot take or am I cooking? Like, think about it.
Judy wins.
Is it a hot take or am I cooking something for a moment? Does it mean at least okay? Interesting.
Round 2. Fight. Judy wins.
Ain't Travis over? It's always be woke up thrown. Nah, it's just a timing thing. If you fuck up the timing, I can throw you. But if it's on the right timing and you try to throw it, that's all it is. I was like a delayed kind of overhead, so kind of kinky. It would have clipped me though had it was earlier.
It's not a big deal. We can handle it. I don't have to think about it. What we need to do is clear.
Oh, I should put on my. Is this it? Oh yeah. I think this is a lie though, right? Lie. I don't know.
Here
A
comes
lie.
a new challenge.
What's the jury ranks look like? So weird. I could check this. I'm above you. I'm locked in. Yep. Pizza, tacos, or wings? I think it's a wing night. Monday night? Yeah.
I did it!
It's Tuesday. Holy shit! Wait, it is Tuesday. Oh my god. Oh, bro, I thought it was Monday. Oh my god, my brain. I right reversaled. That you think you're trash until you're 2K, right? That was some shit, bro. That was a tweet, bro. And my man said that, I was like, oh nah. This isn't this is what I'm thinking of, right? Brother. Just casually jump and just casually just get around. Jump, 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 jump. Bro, you're just faking it, you're faking it, you're masking, you're masking, you're masking. Stop doing that. Oh Lord. On the next offline premiere? No, I'm not going to UK. I canceled the plans for that. It's not worth it. Didn't tell you to move, did I? Good luck.
That felt good, didn't it?
Judy wins.
20 down. And I don't want to go play Street Fighter 6. I mean, I'm not going because of simplistic reasons. Like, it's not worth it. Just the way that the way my World of Warriors is structured, I would I'm hoping to qualify either through this next World of Warrior or the World of Warrior Finals, which is the weekend right before the event. I'm not gonna make plans to do it. Oh hey, number one. Oh my god, yo, Tsubasa, what the fuck happened? I'm number one. What the fuck, y'all? Step that shit up. Come on, Chief, where you at, bro? Fuck. Ain't better than JP playstyle. He's stubborn as hell with his choices. That's why was like doing like, all right, stand me and punch nothing. And also that's why I purposely like jump early jump-ins, because he's trying to jump back jab, which as JP you don't need to do as much. You have Crouch Fierce back. He has Crouch Fierce, he has air throw. My man can do jump heavy, or not jump heavy kick. What's the normal? Is it forward heavy kick? The juggle one? I think it is. And I didn't want to do that, which is very odd. Oh, Delvin do Crouch Fierce EX portal set up. That man did not want to. APG even. No, it's probably back to even. It was at first like even Steven season 1, and then they gutted JP. Don't know why. Still don't know why they toned down some things about him.
Find a new rival.
Then Drury started winning. You used to jump on him. The annoying. And then it went back to that.
Round one.
There's not an anti-air? Definitely knows not an anti-air. There's no way you don't know how to.
Round two. Fight.
Don't remember JP players, bro. What was it? There was comment that if JP was a thing, Drury or Cammy was the answer. And you bet. It was always like Drury, Cammy, characters with like angles that could make finicky with jump-ins. Like, for him.
Round one. Fight.
Brother. Loser. Jesus Christ, brother. That's why I hate parry. I shouldn't be guessing as a aggressor like that. I should not be guessing as an aggressor like that, bro. It's a freaking mix-up. Left, right. Left, right, high, low. Bop, bop. All right, I guess I'll talk about my stuff. Why I think why my title of my stream is the way it is, because I think it's kind of true. People can hate me for it, but you know, like, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad nor a good thing kind of thing. Because you could say like, oh, this is that kind of. All right. Damn, I already know I'm gonna have this for like very little time, so rank 1, let's go, baby. Just so I can hit it, and then Japan will catch up. Like, give it I'm gonna be like, had a good run. All right, 2150. All right, let me put in going to training mode. Because also help my point a bit more. If I go training mode.
I'm game if you are.
I need someone who doesn't talk. I'll put Terry. I don't know.
Time for a real fight.
I don't know, being ultra gold. Nah. Y'all still ain't hitting the ranks right. I'm still wrong about that. All right, what is the all right. That one, and then one more. Was it Cat Cammy? Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, I need this one, and then show this one. All right, I have all my tweets or all the stuff to talk about. All right, so I know this all sparked because of Reinhardt. You know, he definitely said some things on Twitter, and it was kind of like just getting conversation going. Because of course, Item talked about the amount of people who got to master and quit or ranked is surprising to see. I've always thought fighting games have had bad retention rate, but this is highly expected, which it happens. Some people just play the game, get the rank, and leave or whatever and stuff like that. And because of the way this Street Fighter 6 ranking system is, basically, if you get to master rank, that's it. You can't go down. You can never go back to Diamond 5 or anything like that. You always are master rank. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Congrats. You got to the highest rank in the game possible. According to, you know, the charts and everything like that. If you're in master rank, I'm assuming that, and this is in November, you're like 12%, let's say 13%, 12.9 or 13%, however you want to call it, kind of like the people who are around master rank, which I'm like, you know, if it's a goal for yours, good stuff, by all means. I am perfectly understanding with, you want to make a goal, get to master rank, 100%. I am all for that, for you trying to get better and understand the game more and everything like that. That is cool. However, I do believe that getting to master rank with certain skills can only get you so far. And I think that's why some people in platinum are struggling, diamond, so on and so forth. It's because they don't have certain skill sets or like game plans or anything of that nature. And it prevents them or plateaus them from being like, oh, now all of a sudden, you know, if you look right here, like number 2 is less than 1300 MR. Like or number 3's 13 to 1400 MR. Like you see right here, 4 is where 1400 MR to 1500 MR, like where you just got it. And then sometimes people just dip. You know, people were fluctuating in between this mostly. 5 is a little bit more like 15 to 16, you know. But it starts to be noticeable on like who can do what and who can stop what versus people who, you know, have a legitimate game plan and understand how to do this with the character, or like, I know this matchup because this character can do that. So it's a little bit of a screw it, I'm gonna say it, skill gap. And it kind of comes from understanding like fighting games, I guess, but also how to utilize certain things, and hence why I wanted to get into this with Reinhardt, where he said master rank should be called intermediate. 1500 is nothing. Actual master rank should start at 1800. 1900 new rank, 2000 new rank, then every 1000 MR new rank. Legend should be a rank, not a sub status. You probably can't get much higher than 2500 for a reset. Now, do I agree with all this? Not at all. I don't think 1900 should be a new rank or master rank should start at 1800. I mean, they are going to start in the next patch, I believe, start implementing like the next MR reset. Like you get closer to like a higher MR, which is kind of iffy because if I get to a higher MR after the reset, that means I just gotta grind a little bit more. But in the States and in EU, it's kind of hard to grind MR because not many people are on around the rank. So, but that's another thing. But one thing I definitely stood out to me was just him just saying master rank should be called intermediate, and I 100% agree. Because if we're calling master rank like the 8 or the 8% or whatever, the elite players or the elite players, then how come there's been so many videos about like, I don't know, like a 1300 MR, like Cammy who's doing something, and it's like, wait, why would you do that ever? And they keep getting smoked over and over again, and it feels like they should go back to Diamond 5, or they just don't understand the game at all. Like for example, let's just say, as I don't know, Jury, right? I'm a guy who just got into master rank for my first time. I was like a diamond or like a super diamond or whatever back in 5, and this game helped me kind of understand stuff a bit better, and obviously there's so many guides and everything like that, and it helps me out. And eventually, you know, people taught me the simplest things, like keep it simple, you know, just if they jump, try and do this, you know, not always gonna work. But all of a sudden, you know, every time I got the hit, I'm just like this. I'm just like, simple combo, okay, do a throw. Oh, I parried it. I don't know. Stuff like that, you know. You're just like, I'm doing simple combos. I don't know all the optimal punches, but I'm bare bones. I don't know all the basic fundamentals of stuff, but I'm trying. I'm not buffering drive rush, but I'm just like, you know, if I get near him, I'm just gonna do drive rush. I'm gonna just do it and do the simple combo that everyone tells me to do. Nothing too crazy. Like, you know, I got it. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I get to master rank, and then I notice like these 600 MRs, they're not doing anything. They're just doing literally, basically, kind of like, you know, this thing, and they're just like doing this, and all of a sudden, like, let's say I jump and then they just stop me. I'm like, bro, they didn't do this beforehand. I was getting master rank, they weren't doing this. They were just scared and trying parry, and I thought I could jump in on them. Now all of a sudden people are stopping you, controlling you, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I think that's where the intermediate kind of happens, you know. I think that's where intermediate happens, which is right around this anywhere, I would say, from 1400 MR to like 17, maybe 16. I'll probably say 16, 17. Only because I think there's a number of things that stops people from climbing higher. And one of the main things I think is formulating a game plan. Like, yes, pro players, we joke about, you know, the game's not great. Why is the game like this? Throw a loop, ha ha ha. But the main thing most players at high level have is a game plan of what to do. Even if it's just casuals or ranked, in our subconscious, because it's embedded, we kind of just develop like, all right, you know, for example, for me, Jury versus Rashid, right? I know that, all right, Rashid's anti-airs are kind of semi-weak against jump heavy punch. So if I want to test them out and see, like, do they parry or do they heavy mixer, I'll just jump heavy punch, you know? And I'm like, all right, that's a little bit of a game plan. And also, like, all right, Rashid's range is almost like close-ish range to me. So if I play a little bit further and try and whiff punish, I can actually stop him from approaching me. And also his drive rush buttons and everything like that. Like, I kind of know what to do against him. Other players around, when they just get master rank, may not know all the tricks and whatnot about what to do. They may just be like, I know how to do this stuff, but not really much else. And they gotta go back to the lab, or they just want to be like, I want to play, I want to get better. I want to get to the ledge rank. It's like, brother, you gotta understand how to, I don't know, anti-air DP. Let's say you play Shoto. You need to learn how to do that. It's the number one thing in the book. You definitely need to know how to do that. So I think that's like one thing that takes away people from showing their level is like having a game plan. I think the next thing would be almost like a penalty for losing. And I think that's why it's also intermediate, because there's no penalty for once you get master rank. There's no penalty. Once you get it, people who have gotten as low as I've seen 700 MR. I've literally seen 700 MR people playing, and I'm like, there's no way this is happening. I don't know how I got matched up with them, but I was like 2100, 2200, and I was playing 700 MR people, and I'm like, there's people down there. I'm like, bro, and I don't think they knew how to do stuff because they were kind of just wailing almost at me a little bit. And I was like, it hurts. It hurts, man, because you shouldn't, the number should never get that low. There should be a D rank system, which it should be like, just like all these other ones. You may get 1 or 2 JL free cards, but after that, you go back to the rank. And I think that if they do that, which is like, oh, if I'm 1500 MR, and if I'm going down to 14, it's like, all right, 14 is your last like chance, bro. And then like they're like, we'll give you one more shot, and then boom, go back to Diamond 5, and you're like, bro, I just got the master rank. Well, you got to earn it. You got to earn your spot. I think it's a logical thing, because a lot of games have that where you have a rank, and you know, if you D rank, you go back down. You know, it doesn't matter if you're the highest rank, you go back down. So I think that's one thing that prevents people from getting good, is that there's no penalty system. There's no penalty system for getting a master rank, and so you're left with players who say, I got the highest rank, but then what is it? They're just looking at you like, what? Like, bro, what was your game plan right there? It's like, I don't know. What were you thinking about doing? I'm not sure. Is the game difficult to get decent at? No, it's not too bad. I drink water. Throw a little dry. But yeah, I definitely don't agree with all of this tweet, because I don't think 1900 should be a new rank. I don't think master rank should be 1800, 2000. I think there maybe should be a new rank or something just to help it out, but this is just not it. Even like something like this. This is the master rank breakdown in country. So if you look at what is it right here, Japan has over 50% of people who are in master rank. Over 50%. And these people don't put a fly in the US, and then so on and so forth. And Japan goes hard with Street Fighter. And like, if you don't know, what is it? Japan promotes Street Fighter really hard. It's like one of the most popular games in the country. And when I tell you, I'm not surprised by people seeing people being in master rank. I'm just like, yeah. Once you get a basic understanding of like simply doing something, it's like, all right, cool, understandable. Then afterwards you start like, you know, deteriorating. That's what you all of a sudden do stuff against your character or whatnot. Doesn't more players overall though? Is it more MMR pool? No, there's no MR when you're trying to get to master rank. It's just league points or LP. MR doesn't matter once you you're a Diamond 5 going into master rank. These are people who have achieved master rank. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. They got to either 1500 MR and left it like that, or they're lower or they're higher. It don't matter. It don't matter. Now, granted, I think the other countries, specifically US, I don't know anything about other countries, but it also comes down to what is it? I think a bit of a problem of why some people may not be able to get master rank as much is probably because high level people, maybe we don't do enough, I guess, sessions or like help people out as much. Because bro, I be seeing sometimes Mago help out VTubers and other people get better and better, and they're starting at platinum rank and they bump up to diamond, and then they're still getting better. Then also they make master rank and they're like with Mago on them, like thank you and everything like that. So that's kind of a bit of our fault, but and probably like our negative aspect of the game, which is kind of you know, we see the flaws. Got that arrow. We see the flaws for the game as it is, and we don't even try to like play around it or be like, we gotta keep going. Plus, it's not our jobs as much. Honestly, it's my job, but it's different for most people, because most people in the US, let's be honest, how many of you got a day job and you casually play this game? Like, you know, you're not trying to be serious, but you're trying to get a little bit better at it bit by bit. You know, y'all just chilling, vibing. You know, it's nothing too crazy. It's like, oh, it's a fun game. We chilling. I think a lot, Japan also heavily enforces like, yes, we want you guys to game. We want to believe in this. So it's a different type of cultural thing. I don't know if that'll ever be fixed, but anyways, I'm a goalpost a little bit, but yeah, most people in Japan, as you can see, like, are mastering players, and probably most of them don't understand, like, you know, certain spacing or something like that. For example, like, probably some jury players in Japan, let's say they're mastering and stuff like that, but they're a hardcore labber, they could probably do all this stuff, right? Like, I'm not even looking, you know, they could probably do all the feng shui setups by all means, but you tell them, all right, play and try and get legend rank, and they're going flip-floppity. They're like, I'm 16 and then 1700, and I'm like, okay, we may get to 1800. Oh, we're going back. Now we're going up. Now we're going back. Now we're going up. It's like you're lacking something consistently, you know? So it's something that you notice is like, huh, you could do this, but you can't do that. You know, that's why I realized my strengths is I want to be better as a player. Labber, not as much. I'm not a crazy labber, but I want to be a better player. But yeah, I just don't think, what is it? I don't think you can call platinum intermediate, because platinum, you could probably call diamond intermediate, but I just think that master rank, the amount of people that have gotten master rank, and I just show you see their flaws in the game no matter who it is they play, and you're like, huh, why was it so easy to beat them? And then the person explains it to you like, oh, they did this, so I just stopped them. And it was like, oh, you just stopped that? I was like, yeah. And then it just worked. And sometimes you just gotta think simplistic of what to do. Some people probably think like, oh my god, this guy's got this and that, let me try and beat him like this. It's like, nah, bro, people have beaten other players simply just by doing this. And whether you think they're higher or not, like better or not, it still doesn't matter that there's big flaws. Because if you know the mechanics and you know how to somewhat abuse them, but then I stop you from abusing them, what you gonna do now? You know, like, do you know how to answer your DP? Do you know how to play footsies? Do you know your optimal punishes? Do you know how to anti-air? Do you know what happens in this situation? How do you deal with, I don't know, demon flip? What's your best cash out combo? You know, some things like this. Maybe certain mastering players, like, if they just got there, they're like, I don't know what to do. I just got master rank. I'm not sure. And you're like, well, oh, okay. Just left me right there. But yeah, I know this kind of sparked some hot takes, because I mean, I didn't care about this stuff. I just saw master rank should be called intermediate. I generally believe that, because mastering people, and I've seen and talked to people who play like, oh, you know, I'm diamond, I'm platinum. I'm like, okay, I want you to build up this over and over again, you know? I definitely want people to get better, And I think you get better with more like talking to people, coaching sessions and whatnot. And eventually they get to mastering, and it's like, all right, cool, you got to here. Now it's time to grind MR, because MR now is another step. It goes from one step to another, basically. Especially if you want to play more and more. It's like you got 1500 MR. It's like, all right, now keep trying. And then all of a sudden you see this number go down to from 15 to 14 to 13, and you're like, there's something wrong with me. And that's when you gotta do stuff that a little bit high level people do, you know. You gotta do it a little bit high level people. Some people start watching the replays. You gotta start watching other people's replays. Take notes. I thought dry. I got. But yeah, you gotta start taking notes. You gotta understand your flaws and try and work on them. Use training mode. I know a lot of people, especially in ranked match, don't do that because they're like, oh, all I see is, you know, ranked match. I want to get up there. So you definitely want to try and use your resources. This game is giving you a lot of resources at its mercy. You know, this game literally gave you replay takeover. If we didn't have that, like, annoying. It definitely but yeah, hell yeah. So I know, bro, a lot of people think it's like elitism, and I'm like, that's not elitism. I don't think calling 1500 MR players intermediate is elitism. I think it's kind of facts. I think it's kind of facts, because I don't know what other word I would use to describe 1500 MR players. Like, I guess you could say competent. I don't know what else to call them. Okay-ish. I don't know what you guys would call a person. What is it? You would call them. Yeah, I know people don't want to get their feelings hurt. I never want to get people's feelings hurt, but I'm gonna call it as I see it. Advanced. I'm not calling a 1500 MR Ken player advanced. I'm gonna call, if you get to 1800, I'm gonna call you advanced. 18 to 19, I'll call you advanced. Because I can't call, like, okay, let's say you see a 1500 MR Kenny player or a 1700, I'll say solid.
I did it.
1700, like, okay, if you're looking at my mindset of, you know, what I consider like MR ranges, let me show you actually. Do I have paint? That's paint. Yeah. All right, so let's say actually no, I'm not trying to embarrass myself. I'm not trying to embarrass myself, so how do you guys do that? All right, let's start with like 1400 MR. I would say weak to the basics. 1500 MR, and this is in my eyes if I ever play them. Basic, maybe crazy. 1500 MR, potential. He's what put potential. Oh fuck. Oh, I missed a T. I was thinking, okay. Potential worry. Center MR. Semi game plan. Flash solid. 1800. Solid. 1900. Quite good. Uh, 2K plus equals high level / sweat. This is kind of like how I see it. This is kind of like how I see it. Silver rank spelling going on? I know your ass is silver rank, bro. Your ass ain't winning shit. Your ass ain't got no MR. Fuck out of here. But yeah, this is how I got, this is kind of like how I got it in my head of whenever I'm playing. Because you guys already know, let's say, for example, I'm 2100 MR and I'm seeing like 1800. Those guys can also just be cracked in the game. Like those guys to just get a game on you or 2 games, and you're like, brother, what? And you're like, why are you good? And there's like they need to go back to Diamond. Oh, 100%. If you're below 1400 MR, you need to go back to Diamond because you're losing too much, and you need to be penalized. You need to be suffering defeat, and for a good reason. You know, seeing the MR go down and down, I don't think is enough good reason. I need to make you feel it. I want you to feel suffering, you know, just like how it hurts to say, like, go from that rank whatever top 500 thing in people's heads to going back to the regular MR. It kind of hurts. I need to see you D-rank. You know what I'm saying? And there needs, like, because if there's no penalty, people honestly could not. I could be so vague. I could fool you right now. I could be like, yo, I'm a master in Ken. And you'd be like, how much is your MR? And I could just lie to you, like, I'm 1700. When in reality, I'm 700. And people will believe you. People will 100% believe you, like, oh yeah, you're a 1700 MR Ken, he said. Like, oh, okay. Man loses the basics. It's like, bro, I don't think it was 1700 MR Ken. Felt like I was playing a diamond. You would definitely would say that at a tournament if it happens, or in their little Discord. You never know what's going on in Discord. They could be cooking. So yes, I think there should be a penalize below 1400. You need to suffer, and call that elitism, whatever. But I think it's good because if you're bare bones and you're still losing to people who don't do too much, and you're like, I don't know what else to do, because it feels like he knows everything, when it's like, bro, all he was doing was just pressing this, and you kept getting clipped over and over again, you know, something like that. So I don't know if I call that elitism to be like calling being to their MRs intermediate. Because like Gallon said here, if anything, just say players are good if they hit master. I'm like, they're okay. Like I'm like, if it's your goal to hit master rank, I'm gonna be like, good shit. I'm not gonna hold you from your accomplishments. If any of you in here are watching this video or in the stream, if you want to hit master rank, by all means, I will always say good shit to you, because it's like a simple goal people like to go for. Which I'm like, that's perfectly fine. But I'm definitely gonna say they're solid. I know Gallon kind of acknowledged it and everything like that. What they're saying, like, it's a hard pill to swallow, and I'm like, that's reality. I would say that's reality. It's just a hard pill to swallow. People are not gonna be like, oh, they done an MR Ken. It's like, okay, all right, you know. And the numbers don't help it, but it is kind of true. You should have the rank penalized when they get characters in master rank and just leave them there. Like Decay, I don't know if Decay would work in this game. Only because it's like, all right, for example, right? Decay can work for MR. I think that's not too bad. If you don't play for like, I don't know, like 4 to 5 days, I think your MR should decay. I think that makes sense. But I don't know about league points. For example, what is it? Excuse me. I have 407,000 league points with Jury. I don't know how you would make that try and like decay. You know, Decay, you get fucked. That's why it should be. You can suffer. Like, I don't know how you make league points to decay, but MR, I can see decaying, and it makes you want to play a bit more. But I don't know if they should decay league points. I don't know how that would work. That would be very weird, because they made that as a, like, forever. It doesn't matter the season, doesn't matter whatever. Those are forever in your, like, lifetime of the game. My opinion. Don't fight same people fight over and over again. I mean, I don't actually. I think I remember I thought of a solution for like people searching, but I forgot what the solution was. It should just make the phases longer, but then you're only helping people, regions with high, with people with high MRs and stuff. You're not helping everyone. America will be fucked. We could just have to go to Japan 1 month. That would be just peak, like, oh, you want Japan to get to like 2600 MR. We are not. There may be like 5 of us getting to that, and then like 100 of them getting to like that rank. They should have a rival system, find the same people over and over again. I mean, they just need like what is it? What is it? Just like find other people. Literally just find other people within like a certain range of whether it's points or MRs. Find a certain, if you can't find anyone, it's like, all right, we gotta find this range. There needs to be a range. Like, what is it? If I'm, because right now, what, I'm 2-some KMR? Yeah, I'm like 2-some KMR. I should, in my opinion, should find only anyone from like 1700 and up MR. I think that should be a thing. Like, there should be a range, because I shouldn't face a 700 MR Ken or a 1400 MR Bison, and I'm like, it's too big of a gap. Like, that's like saying, I don't know. You know, because I play Overwatch, probably. It's like saying, like, oh, we see you're in Masters. We're gonna probably find anyone from Platinum to, was it Champion, right? Which is like 4 ranks all in the same. Like, imagine a Platinum support but a Champion tank. I'm like, the fuck? What percentage does a good player have beating the best player? I mean, I think percentage is like not too bad. I mean, good player, I think it's anywhere from like 1800 up. I think you have a decent chance. Oh yeah, you guys on ads? Hold that shit. I gotta pay the bills, bro. Oh, it's hard to pay the bills out here, bro. Hey, listen, if you don't want the don't watch the ads, you can always do one thing: subscribe. It works, I promise you. The subscription button works. Get a bunch of jury emails. Now that weird, I must edit my tag. No. I don't feel like earned in a way, at least that's how you're looking at it right now. I mean, you can still make it feel like it's earned. Don't get me wrong. You can still make it a way, like, if it's a journey for you, people enjoy a journey. Like, imagine you started at silver, and it may take you a year, you know, because maybe your fingers or your brain doesn't concept certain ideas. You know, maybe you just be like, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. You know, and you slowly get your ways up, be past platinum, past diamonds, like the true like test, and you make it to mastering. You know, it's a journey. It's like, okay, you know, that's fine. If you enjoy having that journey and keep playing and grinding, being better, it helps out. It helps your mindset, because my experience is different from everyone else's. I'm not gonna tell a silver player like, oh, it's, in my eyes it is easy, but in their eyes it's not. No, I always take people's ideas with a grain of salt. Like, what is it? I'm just like, okay. People think this is easy. People think this is hard. I'm like, yeah, everyone's different. Not everyone's the same. It's just that once you get to master rank, you start seeing the flaws of it. You know, you just be like, huh, this does not help out the game whatsoever. You know, it's just all that. That's how I see it. Makes you feel good? Yeah, it makes you feel good. It's almost like, what is the thing? Like having your gun golden in Overwatch. You just be like, oh, look at that fucking thing, bro. That's what I got. It just feels so good. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, bro, you don't understand. What's up, Greg Senpai? How you doing? We talking about how I think mastering is intermediate. Like, bro, I think, what was it? The first rank of, I said Street Fighter, when it was the first season of Overwatch, like 2016, and I made master rank, and I had enough competitive points to get that golden gun for Lucio, and I clip it on the show. I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I had to choose. It was like Ana, Lucio, or Zen. I was like, bro, listen, I started with Lucio. I was like, hell yeah. Let's go. I got that shit. It's on me. And then people were like, holy shit, he fucks. People did that shit. It's like, holy shit, he fucks. And you know, I actually like rewards behind rank. Like, Couch complained that they had to change it because people wouldn't hit gold for the skin. Bro, it's okay. If you complain, oh, hear me out, bro. Imagine how many people, let's say legend rank, because they hide this, right? What is it? Imagine you'd be like this. All right, if you get top 500, you get an extra color, right? And they plan for like, all right, we're gonna have like MR seasons for like X amount of times. That means they can have up to like what, 5 colors, so 5 MR seasons. So that's what, 5? That's 15 months. That's literally a whole year. They could have came out with like potentially five different colors for getting top 500. And I'm like, bro, it's not. I don't think it's elitism. I think it's just like, bro, that's rewarding the player for being good. I see it as that. It's like, bro, you're getting rewarded for your work. It's literally a reward. Is that elitism, bro? For rewarding me with my work? The advocacy or existence of an elite as a dominating element in the system or society. That doesn't sound like I'm getting rewarded for my work, or that doesn't sound like what I'm saying. I think it's making sense. If you don't hit X rank, you still get the skin, but it takes way more matches. I mean, I think the way Overwatch does it is pretty good, because they still, what is it? Even if you're a low rank, you still earn the comp points to get your skin golden, but it takes longer. But I don't think it works in a fighting game, because like, what, you're gonna be like, all right, if you're top 100, you get the skin right away, or you get the color right away, and then if you're diamond, you only get like 1 out of 5. I don't know how that works, but I don't think it can work. Yeah, they have to have everyone get it. So I don't think like I don't think MOBA or like arena shooters like ways can work in fighting games. But legitimately, like LP, you can't do LP. I'll just farm LP then. So then, like, so let's say I have 600 LP and I don't play the game ever. Does that mean I get the costume every time? So I have 400k LP, and you say it takes 200k to get it. I'm like, okay, I don't have to play the game. I mean, they did a cool way of doing the Dark Circle colors, which is like play Battle Hub. I like that. That wasn't too bad. They're trying to implement a feature in the game and get you like to play in there. LP earn that season then, so you're resetting everything. So you would change the system to make sure. So what? Am I starting from 0 again? So basically, all this is gone. You had to think about LP system now. So you think about both MR reset and league points reset. They just need that something. Bro, like imagine what is it? I know that the Shin Akuma color, he's got like a what, like an aura around him or something like that. Imagine if I had something like that. You could have an aura around your the little character. Something, I don't know, but a title is not it. This title serves no purpose. The title is just like, that's all you're giving me? Just a little title? It's impossible to not hit master rank in this game. It's just too easy. I mean, you say that, but then I show you numbers, and then what's your response? But I'll show you this. Then what? What's this? What happened here?
Wait. Alright, imagine. Wait, what the fuck?
That was a cool mix up.
That was cheap. That was kind of cute.
That was cool.
Kinda cute. I'll admit. Whatever.
I don't know. I didn't feel nothing from that. I didn't feel nothing from that. I was like, cool. That was a good mix up. Nice little sneak. Then I also see like Gold Lewis or some other shit happen, and I'm like, oh, this game is fucking stupid. I'm just waiting for the next broken thing to happen in that game. Man, bro, I did not think Japan had that shit on us like that, bro. 700 MR, nothing past that? Nah, bro, you gotta grind. Some people, they grind to a certain point and they stop. It's like, bro, imagine if decay was a thing. Like, you just stop at like, oh, I got 1800 MR, I'm good. 4 or 5 days later, like they say like a work week, so 5 days, you lose like, I don't know, 10, right? And you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, yeah, you gotta play. I think it also helps people play the game more. I don't know. Maybe I'm too naive and I'm thinking of the like some positives and a bit of negatives. Like, yes, it's gonna be annoying, but I also got people to play Overwatch more when it was happening. There was decay. You didn't want to lose all back then. Season rank or something like that. I forgot what it was called back in Overwatch 1. But it was like, I think I decayed like twice and I was like, ah, god damn it, I gotta play. So I grind the game. Yeah, master rank is intermediate. But they're just levels of intermediate. There's levels to it. You wanna grind now? See, I got a quick soul cal to grind now. The grind set. Man's supposed to be part of this. Wait, what are we? Wait, so you have more than 2K MR? You're 0.004%? We're not even 1%? The top 500 is not even one. Oh my Christ. I did not know it was that crazy about that. I was like, holy shit. This I never realized. This is how many people are in legend rank by countries. There's only 40? I feel like I believe that, but I don't. EU hate this game? I know EU not, bro. They got this game, they played it for that first year and they said, fuck it. Damn, France is greater than UK? UK washed? Germany. It is like Japan just has this like game on a chokehold. How they do it. I think how they do how they approach Street Fighter. They literally just have that shit in a chokehold. Don't think you should have every Street Fighter in a chokehold. Yeah, wanna say. I mean, what is it? You like they weren't doing many. I'm trying to think like 2018, like Prime Street Fighter 5. They weren't doing coaching sessions like that, or like the stuff they're doing now with Street Fighter 6. You know, they weren't doing all that. So it's gotten better, literally over time. Like what was it? I kid you not. Wait, this was on my feed one time. Let me see if I can find it. Bro, this is a casual like. I don't know why they were doing this, but they were doing this. Hang on. Let me pause this bomb ass music. Bro, this was something they were doing in Japan. It's literally just a perfect parry competition. It's just three guys, Kakeru, Daikoku, and Tokido, showing off their parry, how they parry, and they're doing a parry competition. And this right here, and this is on Tokido's thing, 169K views. Bro, it's not even like nothing crazy. It's just them just having fun and just being like parry like this. It's very casual. Like I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, he's showing his parry thing, and they're all just chilling. You know, this menu was hell though for this. Did Kakeru win? I don't even know. It was like you got 5 tries. It was kind of like this. They're just showing off like who can parry like on reaction. It's just a fun little thing. Like Takedo got 1 in 5. It's literally just fun, and I'm like, damn, they do this in Japan. I think he got it second time. Third time trash. Second time he's got like. Third time he got a 3 out of 5. Not bad. Bro, they are fucking up. Like, it's just funny. It's just trolling. I think this also comes from the stem of what is it? What is it like? I think it was Tokyo is the main hub almost. Like everyone's close within each other, so people can go like over and grind and everything like that. We in America, bro. If you show a freaking map, hang on. USA. Like if I show you this, right? bro. If you look on this, right? So let me open this. All right. So I'm over here, right? I'm over here. Item is over here, and then you got Do right here, or Do right here. Then you got Punk. Then you got, you know, all the way over here. You got like Filipino Man and everyone, and like this is Snake Eyes and Samurai. This is Creasy CH. This is Dr. African. You got a little bit of Texas people. What else is there? Also, Brian. You got Joey right here. Then you got Chakotay over here. Then you got Dual Kevin over here. We're all spread out. We are all spread out. And then if you go to like Japan map, what is it? And then here, most people are just chilling like either like I think in Tokyo or in Osaka, like one of the two. And there's like bullet trains to get there too. But the netcode is better now. The netcode is fine and all, but it can only get so far. We're not gonna have if you guys ever saw, there was like a 2v2 event. What is it, like this past weekend in Japan, where it was really just like I think like a streamer and a pro player. Right? And that was in person in a ring with like some of the biggest streamers and the players helping each other out, and they just grind the game. And that I think was one of the most viewed thing in for Street Fighter Japan. The netcode can be fine all for training and all, don't get me wrong, and coaching, but it's like, bro, they're also showing this out of the game or out of the just the tournament play and cash and sets. Like right here, bro, you got Kaku, Daikoku, and Tokido coming together just to do a perfect parry challenge. What was it called, bro? I don't know what it's called. Majin Obama had it. Majin Obama had it.
Hey guys, Majin Obama here, and today I wanted to talk about
this thing.
Huge event that just went down in Japan.
Like this is a huge ass event.
6. I gotta talk about this legend, this event brought to you by Shaka, one of the biggest streamers in Japan. This was a huge event, and you know,
yeah, like this is a huge event, bro. You see this shit? Hang on. Like you see this shit, bro?
Here, just off the top,
bro, this is literally them, I think, watching it or some shit.
5 channels on YouTube restreaming it. It had 130,000.
Yeah, like this is them just restreaming
on
it.
Twitch side. I mean, it had, I think at some point later.
Yeah, like
it had 160K, 170K. This event had well over 300,000 live viewerships with the main channel for the event.
Bro, almost 100K, bro. That's some almost like some FPS numbers.
This is a big event, and a lot of people will probably
maybe Capcom Cup numbers.
Collabing with on these events, the players have been growing into where these stopped being beginner tournaments almost like months or a year ago. Now they're just players now, and these are some of the biggest content creators, biggest YouTuber streamers in Japan. I just want to highlight real quick just some things
like this shit look hard.
Right off the bat, you got to take a look at just the promotional materials, the way they put this out there. Shaka, again, one of the biggest streamers in Japan, but he got this collab event. Basically, instead of it being 5-man teams or something like that, which, you know, he's run a Street Fighter 6 event, collab event, I think last year. This is part of his Legends series. These are his personal events. Basically, it's so
like a streamer just casually made a series for this.
Too, funny enough, actually that he's run, but this one was a little bit different. This one felt like a much bigger deal. This was held at Korakuen Hall. If you're not familiar, basically pro wrestling events, kickboxing, but also especially boxing. This is one of the most traditional venues and kind of like story.
Oh, like you're a streamer, you casually got a big ass venue like that.
Pupil dynamic, and through training, and then they participate on the day in an adjusted Waseda style format.
Like this shit go hard, bro. These pictures.
VTubers in Japan teamed up with Kazunoko. You had Obo teaming up with Haitani, Team Chun-Li, Team Kami, Team Blanca, Kuzuha and Bonchan. They played as Team Goki, Dompisha, Higuchi, Team Guile, Sasaki, Team Jamie, Futon-chan and Mago, Team Jury, Zeros and Nauman, Team Ken. Shaka and himself entered the event as well, and he teamed up with Tachikawa on Team Anon. Shinji-san and Junior ended up playing Zangief together, and
bro, this shit is actually got like, bro. Imagine you like, what is it? Imagine a fucking old ass photo with Idom and fucking Iron Mouse, bro. Like imagine Idom coach Iron Mouse get good at the game. I actually would like. I actually would be sick for the numbers. Like, oh, a popular streamer in both of the fighting games and also the VTubers collabing together. Oh, I should try a Street Fighter. I think me almost get jumped by some niggas last year in Vegas. I mean, I got robbed, bro. Kind of like Stadium Tournament. Yeah, that's why Stadium Slam was pretty cool. Oh, it got people who may have heard of Street Fighter but don't play it, got together and you know, coach and stuff like that. And while like it's good shit to the Stadium for doing that, like I definitely 100%. Hopefully every year we can make that happen. It's like a one event out of, you know, one thing out of like 20 in Japan. Japan, they're casually doing this. Like they're coaching a lot and stuff. And that's probably why sometimes you don't see like pro players go out. Like one, sometimes CBT is like, oh, it's not worth it. Especially with this past year and the year before. It's like winner takes all. And it was like, oh, I guess Evo I'll show out. Maybe this here and that here. But then after that, I'm like, I'm focused on online because there's no reason to do other shit. So I think it's kind of like that thing. But yeah, Japan, bro, they have this game in a chokehold, like what to do.
But overall, yeah,
In the Western world, they don't push it.
And they let Kokujin tap into, you know, that was. Here's a shot of the venue. Take a look at that. That's sick, right? And if anything, this is like a preview of what we're gonna get.
Like, bro, this is looking like almost like what is we're about to watch like a top 8 high level competition. Like winner gets like 50K, bro. Like Invitational Rebel Kumite type stuff. It's like, brother.
Of course, the traditional and famous sumo arena, and also has.
I'm like, bro, this shit look cool.
But Futonchan ends up winning, and he and Mago together end up moving on through the bracket. But check out this emotion, bro. It's just like, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of what we've been.
Also, they had like fucking
kinds of team events.
What is it? Arena girls and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what?
Also, some of these players, especially watching them grow.
I see Ghostface. Yeah, I saw Ghostface. He looks pretty cool.
Last year, and then seeing them where they are now, some of these players have gotten good. Like they know what they're doing, man. It's to the point where a lot of them, you know, have pretty high MR in Japanese online rankings. And like I said, you see both of these guys in tiers. This was not a $1 million tournament. This was not to qualify for a $1 million tournament. This was just them chopping it up in front of a live audience.
Yeah, like, bro.
But it was cool because there was a lot of back and forth, like, you know, friendly shit talk, let's say. Friendly, like, promo cutting and intros and stuff like that to the matches.
This shit look cool, bro.
This video,
like, bro, they're happy and everything like that.
You know, there is a language barrier, of course, or you can boot up my stream. I restreamed this event with Chris F. We translated it a little bit. Or you could just watch it raw, and you could just watch it play out, watch it with the... Let's a lot of events like this one. This game has hit a stratosphere point. I gotta reiterate, it's not considered in conversations as, okay, well, for fighting games it's doing well. No, they're mentioning this game right up there with the Valorants, with the Grand Theft Auto role plays, with the Apexes, with the Minecrafts, all those other games. This game is huge right now.
Let me go sexy or Rego.
I should say. Ultimately,
tell me.
People who are benefiting, I think, the most from this kind of stuff. It's cool, you know, of course. So something you said in his interview up until this point was like, they practice really hard. It sounded like a night.
Bro, this shit looks godlike, bro.
Playing in the practice room before this event, and he really, really got invested. He didn't.
Brother, I would very much love to try and make this happen, bro. Unfortunately, just it's a barrier of like how the Western world approaches it.
Push this through to the end and be able to win this event. I wanted to take care of Takagi or like ensure that he became a man through this win or something like that. But he said like we couldn't get the job done, but if Shaka, if you host another one, I would love the chance to be able to run it back again and be able to seal the deal. Like I said, it's just it was just a great event, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. This is the kind of stuff that's going on out here in Japan, not just on the ground, but in terms of like the event space. It's more than, and this is just what we were saying last year. And no, I think a lot of people probably, you know, write off some of the stuff that we talk about out here with these events and with these communities. It's not just about your online or offline double elimination bracket.
Yeah, it's other stuff
than that, and you guys can see the proof. It's in the pudding. And I'm not saying somebody has to go out and do this, you know, right now.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe more coaching sessions.
But
just show like it's not always about tournaments.
Collaboration events.
Just get better.
People just, you know, they pick up the game for the event, drop it right after, and that's fine too. You know, that's on them.
Bro, I think this is the equivalent of like, what is it? Let me look up this guy. Shaka. I want to play some. Shaka? Japanese. Anyway. Yeah, it's like Shaka. I guess net worth. Fuck it. How much is he worth? Who is he? Yeah. Who? Brother, what? It's not saying FPS shooters. But who is he? The guy towards that stuff. He is professional. So he was like, you know, really popular and everything like that. Oh, he actually won like invitational shit. Okay. He is estimating $1 to $5 million USD. Bruh. And this guy is hosting events, bro. This guy. Like, bro, this guy is casually hosting events in Japan. It's like, yeah, I want people to like grind the game and everything like that, bro. Imagine if, what is it? Freaking like Voice Critical or like other FPS players or like Apex Legends streamers and stuff like that had that. Bro, it'll be some shit. We be grinding. It looks like the Beals came to America. Yeah. Bro, some of them they really love like their players. What was it? When I went to Japan, a lot of people were like excited to meet me and on whatnot, and it was pretty cool. And then when I met people that came to Japan to Evo, you know, it was one of the things where like they was like, oh. I was like, hi, and it was like, oh my god, it's just a kid though. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, hell yeah. That's so super cool to see. I don't know if we'll ever get there. I don't know if we'll ever get to fan levels. Hopefully sometime like the next 10 years. It'll take us a while, but yeah. It'll definitely just take us a hot minute. Oh yeah, probably one thing, bro. Yo, jury players stop guys. Yo, whenever jury players stop downplaying, bro. We're saying stuff about jury, bro. I need them to shut up. Respectfully. Not really respectfully, but let them shut up. But maybe that's not what what is it I should be doing to get them Japan numbers. Be like, yo, I should shut up about them shutting up. Be like, nah. Because I'm over here just like, everyone looking at me offline like, Jack, why is your character so broken? I'm like, I agree she's dumb. I'm not even denying you. And they're like, you're the problem. I didn't even do anything. I'm over here agreeing with you. If a motherfucker's agreeing with you, how is that me being wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No problem shooting? Yeah. Bro, they can acknowledge shit. Because the one thing I think, what is it? You got to do in the FGC, because I like open discussions. I 100% love them. But when you're like, oh, you add this like, I think jury should do this. Well, I think this, you know, you leave it open and then people start moving the goalposts around some stuff. But if you say this, I'm like, all right, kite. Yes or no. You can only say yes or no. Yes or no. Jury has really good buttons. Yes or no. And you leave it at that. You don't. You can't tell. You can't tell them to say anything else. You know. I mean, jury has a good driver. It's yes or no. And they're like, yes. Oh my god, she has a good firewall. Yes or no? They're like, yes. I'm just like, you know, you say this stuff and all of a sudden they kind of like deviate from that. Game's really favorite towards lights. I think game's favorite towards just good buttons. If you have good lights, it's a hell of a good bonus. Like an overall good kit is pretty good, but what is it? And like $9 million character. I mean, lights are fine. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, would I buff a little bit of the jabs? Yes, I'll buff those a little bit, but I'm not gonna care about that if they don't ever buff it. I'm gonna go around and be like, yeah, cool. Let's move on. It's something I would want, but it's in the back of my head. You know? I think depending on the situation, the game caters towards lights. For example, if you're trying to do stagger pressure, lights are definitely your go-to. 100%. If you want stagger pressure, lights are the way. But if you're looking for just basic buttons like in a good character, yes, I would say she has really good buttons, no matter what. But then they show off like I don't know, like, oh my god, we got whiff punch. Like, was it freaking Zeal's 10 heavy punch? Man's got whiff punch. I'm like, yeah, hold that. You got whiff punish. He was looking for it. It's lingering. You know, and hold that shit. Suck. Should I get whiff punish? I'm like, yeah, I whiffed. Again, maybe that's just me just being so basic in my mind. I'm just like, yeah, sure. I'm perfectly fine with moving on and being like, yes. Like that. That kind of sucks, but all well. And they can take away like driver, stand, medium kick. Okay, that's. I don't think they ever take away standing medium kick, only because that button was egregious for 7 years in Street Fighter 5. But it got better. The first year it wasn't really used. Second year it got used more and more. Then it got better, and then you can buffer it. So yeah. I don't think they'll ever nerf that. Or they can't even take away driver stand medium kick. You just can't. I don't even know how you do it. The meta characters are cringe matchups. I think the meta characters just, yo, they be they be something. You'd be like, brother, can I play? And they're like, I don't know. Is a recovery a tree fireball bad? No, that's good. Pretty good for recovery for a fireball. The only cons I would say about Jury, in my opinion, is like linear pressure. Linear pressure, limited ways around round zoning, and of course resource management. Those are the only three probably things I'd probably say bad about her. I was gonna tell you like overall general sick like idea of her. Because everything else I'm like, yeah, she's a good character. Everything else, pretty solid character. When's the next World War for Japan? I'm actually curious about that. Like, if I tell people that, you know, which like she's good, yeah. If I say that, everyone's like, all right, cool, but the I'll play the fuck out of her. Yeah, she's broken, and all some people, all hell breaks loose. I'm like, brother, relax. Oh, their fifth one's not until December. What the fuck? I think if anyone jump off a cliff. I mean, I think the worst one is what is it? Probably Akuma. Akuma or Gao still. Akuma only cause, bro, if that motherfucker, if I throw a fireball, right, and he demon flips, you better not be good at DPing. You better learn how to be able to like jump back and improvise. Because brother, the moment when I lagged with Mena, we were at CEO and he was helping me train for NL, and I labbed with him like stopping demon flip, brother. He saw me trying anti-air it. He was like, damn. I was like, brother, I'm trying. I'm literally trying. You gonna know what Gao? Yeah. I think Gao will be like definitely a bad matchup. Fortunate. I definitely think what is it? I mean, just some characters have bad matchups, you know. But can just fight Gao, nice. You just gotta move with the meta. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna move with the meta. Shit, if I play Rashid, I'm not. First year I used purely that, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I realized, yes, I need to. But especially if I'm gonna be a fucking pro player on high level, I want to be able to be ready for that. What was Scarf Vermilion? Yeah, you're intermediate, bro. You're intermediate until I hear what that MR looking like. What's your peak MR? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, oh nah, I gotta give you a different title. How do you feel Dre versus Bison? I think it's okay. I think some things about Bison versus Dre is that you don't want to rely on the obvious stuff, so like Fireball and whatnot, but also you can actually fight him a bit in neutral. You can fight him a little bit. It's just that you gotta be aware of Scissors. Scissors is, I think, is an annoying thing in neutral getting started, because if you're trying to clip him and he does Scissors, slightly reels back, counter hit, now you got the bomb on you, now you have applies pressure. I think that shit's annoying, because I've had it so many times happen. I'm like, I'm walking forward slight to him. I'm like, all right, you've pressed at this range, so I'm like trying to counter poke you. And then Scissors counter hits me, and then I'm like, well, I've been blinded. Like, well, psh, I can't really do too much about that, you know. Demon flip. Da 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 da. Bro, I need I don't know if we should bully the developers so much to be like, yo, you guys gotta fucking talk to us way more than a simple one patch a year type shit. We should probably just bully them and be like, yo, where's this at? Way more. What character does this game need to be hyped? I don't think any character right now. I mean, you say a hype, but it's like Terry was pretty fucking hype. Granted, that shit was fucking random when it happened, but that shit was announced in at Evo and everything like that. It's like, yeah, that's Terry, cool as fuck. I mean, hype can be just like, you know, for that moment. Terry being in this game is sick as hell, don't get me wrong. Mena told you to play more chaotic. Yeah, I think that's why Mena, Noah, and other players are doing really well, because this game, and I'll be real with you, like playing solid legitimately can only get you so much. Sometimes you got to play a little bit whack, a little bit crazy, you know? Yeah, like, let me do this. Why? Fuck it. Let's get it. Sometimes you got to just be like, bro, I'm overthinking this. Let me try and do that. Apply this. And I think sometimes they want the game to be like that. Just be, you know, just let's do something. Need more guest characters? I don't think we need more guest characters. I mean, I think this game, what is it? You say more hype, but like, what's stopping from being hype? Is it the characters they choose? I think the game at times at high level can be hype. It doesn't matter the characters, it just matters the players. Shoot, like sometimes in a certain situations, like you could say the simplistic thing, but then all of a sudden the simplistic thing's out the window. Now it's like, all right, they know each other. Now it's like, what do you do right here? Playing to grow the audience? The audience already is just growing. And the only last character that came out was Terry. In Japan, it's growing. It's literally growing with it. More people are playing that game. Legitimately. A character can get someone in the game for like maybe a month and then you cannot play it again. And then you're back to square one, like, how do we get more people in there? A character can go, like, can gamble a little bit, you know? It can be hit or miss.
Bad girl down.
All right, thank you for 10 months. Appreciate it. What's good, brother? Trying your land go like I'm older. I appreciate it, brother. And it helps too, yeah. A lot of stuff helps this game naturally. But here in the West, we definitely we haven't promoted the game as much. Focus on certain things. Some things are good for the game though. Like for example, like Brian covering World Warrior stuff. It helps people who are like, especially here in the States. It helps you understand like what's happening, because without Brian, I don't know if people would know, like, all right, guess what? There's a 15-year-old in Capcom Cup. If you didn't know, there was a 15-year-old Chilean Ed player now in Capcom Cup. I was what is it? IDOM made it. Woody beat and everything like that, because there's other stuff happening. So it helps out. But also other stuff doesn't help out. For example, like not being able to not being able to watch this and like put up videos of it is messed up. I think that's, I don't know why. SNK characters isn't a big center for only Street Fighter plans. I mean, I think it's been centered for fighting game fans. Most people at this point, they like, bro, I don't play SNK game, but I know of Terry and Maya, and I think that's sick as fuck that they're in the game. I think it'll help us no matter what. I think that's actually cool in Center, because it's like you play someone with a different type of aspect of the game. I understand, believe it helps out. Especially Terry, bro. That's fucking Terry Bogard. Fucking Terry motherfucking Bogard. Is that Terry Bogard? Doesn't actually matter. Everyone in Mastering gets those. Not everyone, but then if you're a person who doesn't give a shit about what is it? Doesn't give a shit about tournament results, and Mastering does matter. It's all from different lenses. Someone who cares about the journey of getting like from gold to master rank, they don't give a shit about like, oh, I don't give a shit if I make top 8 in this tournament. For me, I just want to make master rank. I feel good. Why the chicken cross a road? To avoid your bad shit posts. Hold that. Can we see if we get dope with them? You ain't, I think Terry, just because how they made him, I don't think he's of like from players. The people who play Bison, was it Bison, Cammy, Jeed, Guile, Kuma. Terry's not gonna be there for a minute. Too much of an uphill battle a little bit. Game Master Rank's kind of event we play the game for longer time. You'd be surprised how many people can't reach Master Rank. Legitimately. You legitimately used to be surprised how people be like, I'm hard stuck platinum. I've coached people who like in Street Fighter 5 towards the end of the game. Then I played this game and I've been hard stuck platinum for a few years. Or in this game they're like, oh, I'm hard stuck platinum for over a year. Like saying like, oh, eventually, what is it? If you play FPS, you're bound to hit the biggest rank. It's like, not exactly. Sometimes you always know like this is where your skill level is until you do certain things. Happens a lot of competitive stuff. Like, what is it? If I know if I played football, for example, in high school, then you're bound to say like, all right, you watch enough and play enough, you're bound to be in, you know, NFL. Like, not exactly. Those players probably know more stuff than others. I know Genghis Don is? Who? I don't think so. Is that a person like online? Play a certain game? Is this Street Fighter? No, is it Tekken? Is that a Tekken player? Maybe I've heard that name maybe before, no? Let's go to Yobi YJ. How you doing? And what the fuck does that fucking froggy mean? If that was him, that was Genghis. What? I'm confused. Who is Genghis Don? Who is he? Is that not the Tekken player I'm thinking of? Did I just get played? I'm so confused. I just get hit with a mix-up? Yeah, I got played. Raccoon's a motherfucker who just plays people, bro. Motherfucker plays, doesn't know any better. But he plays Akuma, so it's understandable. But man doesn't know any better. Man picks top 3 and he's like, fuck, what do I do? Set it up. That shit's fucked, bro. That setup. I need to do that more. And we're not gonna people actually start getting good at the game. I say when you're like 1700 MR, 1700. Because you're what is it? You're actually grinding like a little bit of a higher level. Because I think that's when you started being like, all right, I'm actually consistently winning a bit more. And there's something on the line, technically. This is my top 5. Guile, Akuma, Bison. Rashid. And probably either Ed or Cammy, I would say. Roughly. Around there. Those guys are just like really like fucking solid as hell. Those guys you will always see like no Geef. I mean, you can probably put Geef there, but those characters are fucking consistent. That's a jury list? It's not a jury. If you think having Bison and Akuma up there where most people agree is a jury list, then I think you're on a different type of play. I don't know how you can assume that. Guile maybe, but what is Guile lacking? Guile, Rashid is fine against Jury. She's not an issue against Jury. I fucking play Rashid. The fuck? I play the character. I know how good he is. Everyone will agree that yes, Rashid is at minimum top 5, maybe top 3. As their main game. It's also, hey, I can play stable as well. I can play backup and you're very afraid of me. Hey, guess what? This fireball is my safety. I also have really good buttons, really good anti-airs, really strong fucking supers. I can do a lot of stuff to you. Because Ed can buffer a lot of normals, can clip you, has really good special moves, really good supers, but you're telling me that, that the low 4 drivers and far drive rush is their main game. Like, you're blatantly gonna tell me that. You're gonna blatantly tell me that when I'm making my own list. Gotta check my phone. Come on now. We all got some common sense in here. Kyle's not top 7 at all. Rashid struggling for 6. I mean, I know you have like oddly stupid opinions. I'm gonna say it, fucking, I'm gonna be blunt as hell. You have oddly stupid opinions, Maelstrom. You need to understand that, brother. First off, you've said the dumbest shit ever. You've 100% said the dumbest shit ever. All right? And you need to be like, I can see that, and I respectfully disagree. You can literally say that. Just say, I maybe can see it, but I think this is my top 5. Cool. That's perfectly fine. But you're already like, nah, that's a jury list. Rashid and Gal, like, brother, it's not just low forward drivers and drivers to game. Yes, people have dumbed down to that a little bit, but also there's other reasons why these motherfuckers are good. Fucking Gal has really good normals that can counter poke you, then it can lead to potential like a flash kick keep away game. He can't do too much. A low forward that can combo into flash kick. Freaking a forward heavy into level 2. Rashid has a good throw game. There's a number of things that make a character good in this game. Y'all just trying to get that deep? You know, you're fucking trash. You need to shut up. You know everyone disagrees with this, so why are you bothering talking? Why are you bothering talking when you know people hella disagree with you and you're the one guy with the one opinion? I've seen your season 1 tier list. That's why I don't pay attention to you. Because all you say is yap, yap, yap. My opinions are hella flawed. Where the guy winners at? Motherfucking Higuchi is cooking. Brother. This motherfucker is solid in Japan. What do you mean? This motherfucker is in the first place for World Warrior. He literally got second. He won the second one. He's in SFL. He's cooking SFL. Knuckle Doom. Rain Pro was cooking. Kappa's in Capcom Cup. Brother. There's a number of Guiles. Yes, there's not as many of them as Cammy and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter because the good Guile players show off how good he is. Lex, I'm sorry, I forgot Lex. Thanks, baby. Maelstrom is known for very bad opinions. Like, very bad. Brother, there's literally evidence to show that these characters are all good. Is everyone's top 5 the same? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna. People disagree with me. Some people think Rashid's the best. Some people think other shit. That's a jury's list? No, it's a Jack list, you dipshit. Literally call it as is. Like, it's Jack's list. Do I agree with it? Probably not, but it's fine. It's fine if you don't agree with it. I think Guile is the best character, probably mostly because of how stable he is. He's a really good stable character that you have to play around them. Like this, you gotta respect his boom game. You have to respect it. You can't do shit about this. I gotta hold this. I gotta respect what he does. Because of the kind of characters I play? No. It's literally me looking at the character as it is. For me, I don't notice a single flaw. And if you want to really make it a jury list, I'd probably put fucking DJ up there. I put fucking DJ, Chun-Li, because those matchups are bad. Oh wait, it's a jury list. It's gotta be up there. There's a cat that doesn't have to do like jury does. So you're telling me, okay, how about this? So you tell me not one character at all in this game. Wait, fuck, I don't have the wrong one. So you tell me, yes, other characters have ways around booms, but yes or no, Maelstrom, Do they have to acknowledge that the boom game is quite good with Guile? Yes or no? Do not put anything else in that sentence. Yes or no? You have to respect the boom game, no matter what the character is. No. Okay, see, that's how I know you don't know what you're fucking saying. So explain what John Takeuchi is doing. If he doesn't respect the boom game, then why is he like trying to walk forward, walk back, take his time with it? Main player archetype side, Jerry Rashid, you would know. Maybe you actually fucking get good at the game and win something in your life. You actually know how to fucking play this game and understand shit in this game. Oh wait, you can't even do that because you're fucking dog shit. No matter what game you're playing. Win what? Win a TNS. Win a can opener. Win a simple online event. Win Neo Judai shit. Street Fighter Academy. Nothing big. Just a normal online tournament. I'm not saying win like a World Warrior or Capcom Cup qualifier. Win something small. But you can't crack top 48 or top 32. If you say character or people should do this and that, then you should be able to easily be able to do this. Top 8 3 times that I don't enter often. Top 8 3 times. I said win. 1 win, 2 win sets. Cause I know your ass don't be winning sets against high level people like that. I cracked top 8. Yeah, my fault. You know, I acknowledge that. I did say not crack top 8 because I haven't seen your name. But still, you need to like have some credentials, brother. A top 8 3 times is like cool, but I've gotten top 18. That's like 10 plus times. Like, brother, bro, you getting top 8 3 times is like, okay, cool. But you winning, I'm like, all right, cool. But I run into a Honda in a year. I don't need to run into you. You're showing it through the way you talk. You keep saying like, you say the oddest things, brother. And you know that. Our last fight is 4 fighting Stompy in the first few. Last time I checked, I played you in that first to like whatever for money. First off, you pussied out on the money, by the way, because you were talking shit about me and you pussied out. But I actually beat you without using level 2 because you said that's all you were worried about. And I played your Geef and I smoked that ass. Because beforehand, it was the Honda. And I still beat you. A win is a win. I keep running from Honda because I almost lost? How am I running from Honda? The fuck? You're fighting soon enough? Put up money! Unless it's tournament, I refuse to play you. Unless for money. Because, brother, you need to acknowledge that you have said some fucked up shit. You're literally the same person who said in Street Fighter V, Geef beats Sim. Or that shit's even. I'm like, brother, no the fuck it's not. And literally, Idom beat you to prove a point. And it showed. Like he not placing? I don't fucking know, that's seating. Why got you so low they don't care what your ranking is? Jesus Christ, bro, you made me vent. Of your dumb comments. You know you say some wild shit, bro. That's why you're known as a person who yaps or just says the shit. You're literally known as that. Talking about, what was it? Some other shit. I don't fucking know. But you said some takes. Ashton said I'm free. You can fucking shut the fuck up, bro. Guys, are you gonna see how it's wild? You could say, how about this? How about this? Instead of saying that's a jury list, hear me out. Use some common sense and be like, interesting. Me personally, I think so-and-so are my top 5. Brain expansion. Crazy. That's implied? How is that implied? Bro, I can't read feelings in Twitch chat as much. Brother, you said that's a jury list. That was your first thing. That was your literally, you said gross and then said that's a jury list. I can't, how am I supposed to imply that you had something else? I can't say, I can't do anything else from there. You make it sound like as if I'm like, I'm expecting you to know that. Your guy is so strong because of who I play. And that's how I play 99% of the game. No, that's not. It's generally not who I play. I'm looking at the character because I've labbed the character. I'm like, all right, I'm playing with him with Rashid. Because I played Rashid for man long. I grinded him out. And guess what? I beat Kaba and I almost beat Du. I was playing him with against Gao, and I'm like, okay, cool. I have a lot of ways around fireballs. I have run slide. I have my own EX fireball. I have the crazy hop over that can mess people up. I have tricks and everything like that. I genuinely think, you know, he's just really a strong, stable character that you have to respect his game. I'm looking at it as a pure player. I never say anything about jury or nothing like that. Now some people think like, oh, you know, Rashid because of level 2 and what he can do. I'm like, yes, I agree. I think Rashid's pretty stable. I think Akuma's semi-stable. I think Ken's very stable. Like, brother, I just saw John Takuchi play against Higuchi, and that man definitely had to respect how the booms are being played and the zoning and the buttons. He had to respect them. He's like, yes, I acknowledge this is where your strength is. Skill issue? Brother, so you're saying, from me acknowledging how strong your fireballs are and your buttons are, that's a skill issue? So you're telling me when you play Gao, right? You don't play safe and try to see what he does. You don't try to see what he does when it comes to like booms and how he uses normals. You don't try to be like, all right, let me see how he approaches that. Yeah, let me play patient for a moment because I know this is Gao. I don't get too into because he has flash kick. I like how Idar's like, this is a soul guy. Did this guy win a big event item in Guilty Gear or no? I feel like he did, right? He won like an Evo or some shit. In the first arc level? Okay, that's what it was. The only guy you ever gonna say to reference my experience from doing, I've beaten him, and the boom game is not the hard part. So tell me, right? Let me know when you've played Higuchi, Daikoku, Rain Pro, Lex, and Kaba, and then come back at me with your knowledge about Gao, okay? When you've played multiple Gaos, you can come in with that, because I've played all 7 of them, including Du, multiple times. What's the best Gao I've faced? Probably Du. Du or Lex. You just gotta admit what you're wrong. Yeah, I admit it's wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. Because I was like, yes, you've cracked top 8. I'm like, all right, my bad. I was wrong. And you gotta admit you've said some wild shit. You have to admit that. The lowest you can admit to is like, yes, I said some wild shit. Because you have said some wild ass shit. That has not been supported. Or is your safe jump a little bit wonky to time? At times, depending on what you're ending with, yes. But if you've practiced it in trainable and you played it so many times in matches, it becomes second nature. It's when it starts to get scrambling, you're like, oh shit. This man Mochi really picked top tier, man. This man Mochi said, "No, I'm picking fucking Akuma, bro. Fuck that shit." But isn't Soul like mad offensive though? Despite Soul being the main character, he's like, Bandit. We'll win, press them buttons. I'm gonna try something Uma do after counter DI and neutral jump. Wait. I'm drivers. Wait, Kadib, do you have a clip of that? I'm not confused on that situation. That's some shit I never heard of. Akuma's basically an anime show though, basically. That man can go from like chill to be like, let's fucking get it. This man over here just fucking chopping, demon flipping. Fucking, you fucking did it? Right, he fucking did it? Okay, my fault. My fault, OG. Guilty of people reign supreme. What is this? I'm not gonna say a name because I don't want to be sound fucked up. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's Otani, okay. Bro, did you guys know that Fujimura is married, bro? That man is a married man. No. Good done. That's nice. That's just. I think in Japan it's fucked up to say. You can't say that. It's literally like a taboo. That's why it's Fujimura. Whereas Daigo isn't married, bro. The two people who I'm surprised they don't have no one with is Tokido and Daigo. They ain't never getting married truly. Love of the game is what they got. The love of the game. They like, shit, fuck that married life, bro. Street Fighter forever. Imagine if, what is it? You have freaking, you were married to Daigo, but then what is it? Daigo starts performing shitty, and you know, I mean, people are gonna probably fucking blame whoever he's dating and shit, bro. Like that's it's not even them, bro. The amount of dick writers that would just blame the lover, fucking crazy. Don't do that, bro, because that's Daigo. That man, that's literally his generational like talent. Like Shia with his wife. Bro, I didn't even know Shia was married like that. I thought that man just was chilling, doing his own thing. That man said, yo, I got a girl and everything. I'm like, yeah. Damn, that was fucking ballsy. It's full so with the booty girl. First off, have some respect, brother. Holy shit, have some respect. Still with the everyone's peak waifu, yes. Come in here, no respect or nothing. Good timing for that shit, bro. What? Public mono boot. Not what she pretty much does. Shows off her body, yes, but be like still with that good looking as fuck girl. Because everyone knows the only meme about the one girl and Fudo. He'd be the guy who probably says like straight to a girl's face like, yo, got a nice ass pickup line. It's like, you just already fucked it up for yourself. I'm not gonna be your wingman if you say that shit. And goes to a girl like, oh my god, nice mommy milkers. Like a butt model? What she does specifically? I don't give a shit like what she does. Bro, freaking Japan has like what, panties in a can that you can get from anywhere in the fucking in Japan. Probably a thing called a bottle for the book. I don't know if it's true. I was say, are you dead? No, I was like, bro, if you had cashed out, they catch out with that into the WX Fire Mode. America slacking. So I'm like, yeah, we slacking, bro. Focus on the wrong grind set. Bro, fucking America, we be like, a model like that. Yeah, OnlyFans. And then we be, depending on who you talk to, like, oh, that's negative, bro. Don't ever do that shit. You have guns? Though we do have guns. We do have guns. We definitely would be good with the gun type shit. How many American Street Fighter pros got married? Are you talking American Street Fighter players just purely, or like, can I add in any type of player? Because if I'm adding like really any type of player, I mean, I can add in what? Justin, Automatic.
I did it.
SF only, I mean, and Justin Automatic. Alex Vi. I'm trying to think of who got. I'm trying to think like married. AR signed, sealed, delivered. I don't know that too many. Oh, Do. I forgot Do. I don't know anyone else like that in FGC who has Footwork. I know Footwork did it. Footwork is actually married. He actually has a kid. Crazy to think about. Cool Kid? No. Cool Kid doesn't have a kid. Or he's not married. Fuck. That's it as far as I know. I don't know anyone else who's married and stuff. Oh yeah. Daigo? Eight. Okay, is married? Nope. Not anymore. At least as far as I know. Unless he got married to someone else. Are they still married? I don't have money. That's not my business. Yeah, it's like, what is it? Most people who like, a lot of people know are starting getting to like the late 20s, 30s, and what is it? People are starting to get like married or get together, have kids. You got divorced. I mean, I don't know. That's not my place to say. It's not my place to be. Shit. All I know is he's not part of the married couple. Ain't no drama. Smoke. You don't want kids. As you get older, you still don't want kids. I don't plan on having kids for a hot minute. I am not ready for kids whatsoever. I'm like, brother, I just got my own spot. I'm good. Do. Because how much you don't matter. Way to be dark. Thanks a lot for being dark and shit, bro. Thank you so much for motivating me to fucking get a married life. Yeah. All my chance. Look at them. You know? And said once your fucking life doesn't matter, I'm like, okay, the fuck, way to be fucking dark that shit. Boot up Strive? Oh shit, I have that shit installed? What the fuck? Why do I have that installed? Why do I have Strive? What the fuck? I don't know why I have Strive installed. It's a good game. There's a number of things why I don't want to play that game. But I think I'd rather just chill. Also, if I was gonna play Strive, I need my stick. And my stick's kinda my stick's missing their buttons. I can't play. Probably niggas. Yeah, in the beta I played Geo. I still messed with her when the game came out, but I mainly played Ram. It was Geo and Ram. I enjoyed. I was playing the game now though. It would probably be Ram. Fuck. I think. Yeah, probably Ram. I think the bed boy design looks. Boy? Oh, you mean bed man? It's called moving with the stork. I mean, you know, that's what they do. You know, it's called moving on, letting go of the past, accepting shit. You know, I know that's hard for people to do. Be like, hey, you gotta let go of shit. But yeah, y'all don't care about lore. Who's y'all? First off, who's y'all? First off, you know how many fucking weebs will like sometimes love redesigns, bro? Do you not know the power of weebs? Are you new to this world? I think you're new. See, unlike boomers, like people who love Cammy and shit, people in anime can accept shit. Make sure, bro, you don't like to talk about lore. Every Guilty Gear Strive player doesn't like to talk about lore. It's a normal thing. It's just Brian. Well, Brian's old man. He has an old man type thing. Like, there's a number of players who I know don't give a shit about what happened to the character and whatnot, and then I tell them, and they're like, "Oh, that's interesting," or "I didn't know that." Like, brother, Brian, Idom, Punk, Nephew, CJ Truth, Psycho, Dr. African, Dual Kevin, Shine, Knuckle Dew, Mena, maybe JB, Chrissy CH a bit. There's a number of players who I know they just want to play the game. They like the game. You know, they don't know. Like, if I told Idom without looking it up or something like that, like, who does Manon face in her final battle in arcade mode? And why did she face her? Why she face them? I don't know if he can guess it right. He wouldn't know because he doesn't know fucking lore. It's Marissa. I mean, you guess right, but you know why she fights her? Do you know the reason why? Why they actually have some form of interactions? Do you know of they love each other? No, they're not, you fucking idiot. Do you know what was it? 3 things? The 3 things Manana grew up doing? Do you know what Marissa does in her spare time? Do you know what even fucking Geef does in his spare time? Do you know what inspired Costume 3 from Geef? Beauty and fashion. She also did a 3rd thing in Manon's story. There's 3 things she knows about, or she's like really good at. Beauty, fashion, and one more thing. You need a job after how bad he was in season 1. If you must know, Geef's Costume 3 was inspired by artwork of what he fucking read books. He was reading. Niggas was reading books. He literally read how to get stronger in Street Fighter. Motherfucker has a brain. They literally said, read, nigga, read. Oh my god. Wait, what did he Michael walk? Wait. Which button did he Michael walk on? Oh, he might look that. Oh, cool. But yeah, most pro players, they don't like, you can say the same thing for what is it? Same thing for like people playing FPS games. I don't know shit about what is it? For example, like some people probably don't know about what is it, like Reinhardt, like his story in Overwatch, like it was popping, or what is it, fucking Pathfinder and Apex, like why is he the way he is? Who might as well use that? I will slap you. I will actually I'll slap you with this Apple Watch I have in my hand. Da, da, da. know what's one thing I find funny? What was it? One random thing I always find funny on Twitter, bro, is the amount of people that someone's asked the moment you have art, and if you don't credit that artist, bro, they will fucking find you, bro. Like, brother, if you don't say it in that post, they will fucking find your ass and try and get you banned or some shit. Massive mob, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, that shit hurt me. Isn't she right? Generations anime and alluded to in Master's Fist. Look up real lore. Be a real man. Learn. Damn, they got smoke there. Oh, Mochi's team cooked? Oh no, it's the final one. Oh, it's Sachikawa, my goal. Yo, he said, bro, I still remember my man was so fucking sad, bro. After Blink won, he was like, "It's okay, guys. I have Street Fighter League and World Warrior." Damn. That man I felt so sad. That man was crying. Man was trying to do this shit. Oh, this is like the first one, right? Yeah, because it's 2020. First one, Manon? What you think, Idom? Yeah? Random DI. Playing 70 hours to losing DR. It actually was way more. It was almost double the hours you're thinking of, Idom, to playing DR. I shit you not. He said 30 hours. That was like 30 hours to get there and back. Hey. That was cool because what was it? I think as he was making videos, he was actually making like vlog videos and stuff, and I'm like, bro, my man was making bank on it. Bro, my man is popping. This looks like Shine and Idom. I shit you not. Oh jeez. That looks like Shine and Idom, bro. Fucking Shine over here bobbing, weaving. Idom just looking like it. I shit you not. Idom got just. Idom is the peak, the blank stare guy, and he just stared at him like looking at Shine like. Oh, Mochi? Oh, shit. Okay, this is one motherfucker because I don't know if he's married or not. Bro, this man is old. This motherfucker is old, man. That man played Dawson all the way. I'll be like, brother, I don't know if I can play Dawson for I don't know how many years. That man purely is awesome. Like, brother, I would probably switch up better zoner maybe if I want to be like I play zoners. That man, nah, he's like awesome. I think all of Street Fighter V's life he was playing Dawson. I think after that well match, I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't know what the next big event for Japan is. Oh, one thing I actually can look up is actually how many people are going to that to the final thingamajig, the final UK event, Kings of the World. Because it's kind of interesting. Because I think, what is it? It's an event that like it's still open to people, but I don't know if many people will go. It's got 130 people, not too bad. Granted, though, that's the final one for the year. I think I'll be chilling that time. Because bro, it's not cheap to get to the UK, and I think I'm gonna relax. Especially it was like first place gets it. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to go to London, but I don't think I want to be in the Heart of the Cards this year. I don't know if this matchup's solid for them or not. I think Vice on a horse would be cool. Cause whatever that painting was or whatever back in the day, that shit was kind of fire. I mean, that shit kind of looked cool. Motherfucker, here's the thing though. Here's what makes it go over the top. He's not using his hands to ride the horse. You know how badass you gotta be. First off, do you know how hard it is to ride a horse naturally? But then to be able to be like so cool with it, you don't need your hands. Like, brother, I think maybe we have different versions of cool, but it's kind of hard to ride a horse, and riding a horse casually like that. I'm like, is it over the top a little bit? But I think it's cool. Look, it's riding a horse. Hands. Get a drive rush, bro. You can just skibbity bobbity or teleport, but not. Johnny doesn't need to use his power. He has a fucking horse, psycho powered horse. Psycho. Father. Oh, is it the Olympus stealth bomber? Is that a ship? That's a ship, right? Not like an actual, like, what is it? On a sea, but like a fucking plane or something. Listen, you tell me which one is cooler. Riding a horse with no arms and walking to an arena like that? Or flying a stealth bomber that no one can see unless you're outside? I can bring a horse inside a building. And people can see me ride that motherfucker. People are like, oh, that is so fucking cool. Fuck, I'm not gonna watch it. Look a fight. Maybe my last match. I'm probably gonna hit the bed after some late night food. Had a bomber in your world. Okay. Okay. I figure that. It kind of makes sense. I feel like if you're known to be a goddamn fucking menace to society for I don't know how many years now, first been out, I think you could be a world threat all the time, and that's Bison. So, yeah. I think everyone considers him a world threat. Oh shit. I think it's like Mochi and Tormeshi are the only two sim. I like how Grasshopper was trying to you were trying to upplay this bomber mad hard. You were trying to be like just add in there, like, bro, hear me out. A bomber though, bro? Come on. I said compared to a fucking horse. I'm like, brother. Ooh. We got lucky. Oh. Oh, sheesh. Oh, this is Yanai, bro. I'm so fucked up. I thought this was this entire time. It literally says half on a horse. My man's doing a raising hands fucking shit. And it's like, hear me out. The horse is good, but the bomber, bro? Shit. You'll be scared of us. Who won this shit? And this is. What is this? This is. Oh, this is Bugera and Olsan. Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me this thing was Dawson Bison, Bison Ed, and then Bison? So this is a fucking. It was Bison Ed, Bison? What the fuck? Ew. Who won this shit? Oh, Gachikun did? This Makaku got a sweat. I think the final World Warrior for Japan is gonna be pretty cool because that shit actually is gonna be sweaty. Who got to sweat more? Because what is it? Higuchi now being up top, and then Kakuro as well, and then Fudo 1-1. I'm like, brother, that is sweaty in Japan. Pretty cool though. I'm saying. Oh damn, good A squads. Looking. And then Bushins. Oh, that is actually really close. Points? Oh my god. Then this is Nemo's team, Shinobiism. So this is a 4. Yeah, this is actually pretty close. Damn, these guys are fucking cooked. They're just here to ruin people's lives. They actually clicking. Damn. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over somewhere else because I am tired. I'm really going off sometimes by doing these late night streams, but sometimes I forget to streaming at midday. But tomorrow I probably will stream like TNS or some shit. Likely. Doing too much. I gotta grind for the War with the Warrior this weekend. Alright. You guys on YouTube, I'll see you guys later. Be easy on there. Make sure to subscribe and whatnot.